This is Thelastsecondhero, and welcome back to more Let's Play Dark Cloud. See, now I have the Drance Feathers, which is awesome, because that means I can run by using the select button. I can easily switch between characters, and Meowth 900 actually already has a powerful slingshot. Confession time, I accidentally absorbed the broken dagger into her weapon. Her max stats are still kind of mediocre at best. So I've broken the weapon down multiple times already so that it's kind of reduced the amount of help it's gotten. And I'm going to break it down at least one or two more times just because it makes it slightly less OP and I feel better about that situation. However, what I've got now is the ability to not suck, so that's good. So he still took 2 shots, so it's not like, okay, 1 shot that time, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's powerful. I'm gonna break it down some. Only your main character can touch the Atla, because he's got the Atlamillia, so it kind of makes sense. The character switching can get annoying, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal, to be completely honest. And, I mean, you can switch between characters freely, usually. I'm gonna actually switch back to her. Because, again, I kind of want to break this weapon down a little bit. But with the slingshot, of course, the damage done to the weapon is always the same. Because it doesn't really matter what foe you're hitting. When you hit them, you know, like the weapon HP damage. Yeah, it's always the same. Because, I mean, you're just pulling back the slingshot. But, the closer you are to the enemy, the more damage you do. So that's important. You can actually trick the game into giving you experience to a different weapon than you're currently using. But I don't think you can trick it into a different character. I would have to double check that, maybe. We're going to kind of be abusing that at some point later. The second dungeon, I'm going to spend, like, probably way too much time training. But I'm going to do it in a way so that hopefully I don't break the game. And I actually think it'll be just fine. Okay, there's no place around here to get water, so I'm going to actually just give her some. Oh, I didn't do this because I'm terrible. Notice how characters have defense. His defense is 3. If you give them their favorite food, it increases their defense. So we actually had a fluffy donut, which is my favorite, which is kind of true. I love donuts. So my defense went up. Now the number that your defense goes up is, I mean, I think it's random. I don't think there's anything that guarantees by which amount it's going to go up. So my suggestion is, if you're really having a hard time with this game, save it and then just keep trying until you're like happy with the progress. Anyways, so upgrade 3, so I can upgrade my wooden slingshot. Awesome. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the power up powder, make it level 5, because I'm going to break it down because it's just a little bit too OP for my liking still. This makes me feel better about the situation. I don't feel too terrible though, because they make it really hard for her to get a good weapon. And you notice my attack and magic will not max out. Now it's only like 20 per element and stuff. Sky Hunter's still really high, but you know what? It's not terrible. I don't feel OP like this. So that's a thing. We'll go with wind. Anyways, so that's Strand's Crest. And we need to open all these. I did look up exactly how many floors there are, so these next 2 videos will finish almost every floor. And then the last video we're going to finish the town. Because I mean this week it's going down basically. Okay. How many hits does it take? 2? I can deal with that. Okay. I want a slingshot basically. Like, it's my life goal. Oh, Mimic Breaker. That's good. For these assholes. I don't care if I'm thirsty. Oh my god, giant treasure chest. I like almost didn't see there. I don't want to be poisoned. It was an explosion. True art is an explosion. Okay, slingshot. Yes! That's actually good. That's so good. Okay, now I'm actually a little concerned that this on the steel slingshot, which isn't a great slingshot, but it's okay. And I'm concerned this is going to be almost too good. It'll be fine. Whatever, guys, it's fine. See, it wouldn't even be enough for build-up, so that's cool. I'm okay with that. I think it's mostly going to be attack that's going to be raised. I sincerely doubt it's any of those. But whatever, that's fine. We're good. I don't think I've built up a weapon yet anyway, so maybe this will speed up the process a little bit. I must be using this, but okay. That's going to make a little bit of difference. Let's go with fire attribute. There appear to be a lot of mimics. But anyways, this week, we should actually finish up this dungeon, is what I'm attempting to say. If all goes according to plan, and I'm pretty sure it will, I'm going to get a few floors done here, a few floors done next episode, and then the third episode we're going to rebuild the town and do the final boss fight. I'm not 100% sure how long rebuilding the town's going to take. There might need to be like a montage sequence for that, but we'll figure that out when we get there. I wanted to record these earlier, but I was kind of a little sick. Just mostly sniffly and stuff. I'm still not 100%, but I feel much better, so we're gonna go with it. Also, I really need Meowth 900 to be better by floor 11, and you'll see when we get there. In fact, I think we'll do that this episode. I think that'll be fine. I think I got this. That's my plan. I have a plan. We'll do this floor and then the next floor. Okay, we're actually gonna let her take care of this. If that was a holy shot, you would have died. Oh yeah, these guys can resurrect. They're kind of a pain in the ass to fight with her. But whatever, we did it. We won. Oh, these guys are new. They will roll at you indefinitely if they get... See? They roll. They're like roly-poly, the guys. Ah, we already have Transcrest. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyways. So I gotta get my shit together. I have the bone key. That's good. Oh, well, I mean, there's nowhere else to go, so I guess I should have kind of known I was gonna get that. But that's beside the point. At least now we know where all the shit is. Open your Atla. Carl! We have Carl, guys! I'm trying to remember who Carl is. I have no idea. I think I know who Carl is. Maybe, if I think about it really hard. You put your shield down and stop being a bitch. I ain't got time for this, jackass. I was actually expecting him to resurrect himself. Yeah, I actually, in my training process, only came into the dungeon one extra time because I got tram oil and abused that a little bit. I don't want to be poisoned. Oh no, I'm cursed! I cannot change from the weapon I was using on purpose. This is the worst day. There are actually instances where that sucks. I think we already have seen it with the special floors, but that's not the point. The worst curse, guys. Nothing like that shitty Pokemon curse that takes out like 20% of your HP per turn. That shit's for losers. So you'll see little things like this throughout the stage that'll kind of force you to switch characters, but it's kind of quick change, so it's not annoying. It's just kind of a gimmick, and it's fine. I don't mind it too much. In some circumstances, you'll actually see to where the game uses it, like earlier, to kind of force you to do certain story things at certain points in time. Like where I had to finish my house and turn her into a playable character to even get this far. Oh, my absorption is full. So I can upgrade now. Watch, 30 is going to be the attack I need. Build up? Nope. So yeah, it's just attack that I need, which is fine. Do I have anything for attack? I don't. I have stuff for everything else. What's your magic max at? Oh, 10, so I would not bother putting anything on there. What is your attack max at? 35, so it can't be much higher. That's fine. I'll just slowly level it up then. It'll be okay. It'll probably be like 32 or some shit. It might be maxed attack. Guess we'll find out. That kind of sucked to not get an attack gem or something though. I can get some after this episode at the very least. Because you can buy those! So I could put 2 on. Trans windmill! He's got a windmill, guys. It's important. Probably. Okay. You still need all of the experience, except not really. It's not like our main character is OP or anything. In fact, she's going to end up being OP at this rate. That's okay. I ain't gonna tell this game how to live its life. I really hate their whole guarding thing. Oh my god, and the resurrection thing. Fuck you. What did I do to deserve this, man? I thought we were friends. I think we have another new enemy on the next floor. And those guys, oh my god, I kind of hate them a little bit. And I'll tell you why when we get there. They don't bother me too much if you're using her, but we won't always be using her. I highly suggest, once you have multiple characters, that anytime you find a waterfall, you just make sure they're all at 100% real quick. You'll find that extremely useful. I am of the certain. I've got a ladder. I can climb places. Awesome. I love climbing. Okay. Really, the Drance Feathers help out a ton. I love this item so much, and I will pretty much be using them all game now. Generally speaking, I'll attempt to have like 2 amulets up at all times, and 1 Drance Feather. Okay, so this is the last floor we're doing today, which is fine. This should all work out fine, assuming I can count. And I may be able to, or I may not. I have to use Meowth 900 on this floor. So that's the thing. And those are the new enemies. Yay! Of course, since I'm forced to use her, the trick is simply... Oh my god, that I'm going to die. That's what the trick is. Dragon too strong. But obviously there won't be any Atla here because there would be no way for me to collect them. So... in a sense, these floors almost come off as a waste, but I don't know, I like them. It's the game's way of trying to force you to use all the characters, and I like that. And I know in my original playthrough of this game, I was really, really, really bad at doing that properly. Slingshot? Another steel slingshot. Pretty good, pretty good. I've got a bone key. I've got a bone to pick with you. A lot of times in floors like this, I mean, kind of feel free to get out of there as soon as possible. Just because, again, no real story progression can happen. You do still need the Trans Crest, of course. And I pretty much suggest picking up the item boxes. But anything above and beyond that is all you. My absorption's full. Okay, so we're going to upgrade again. And I can't build up quite yet, which is a little odd because again, it maxes out at 35. It's going to be really odd if it actually makes me max out at 35. I don't think I have anything like ready to almost break down either. So I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way for a little bit. I did get a Dran's Crest though, so that's good. Okay. We're pretty much done with this floor. And I'll probably kill everybody real quick. See, this area is going to be completely useless. Especially if there's a dragon. Oh, the worst part about the dragons, despite the fact that, as you could tell, they're kind of tough and take a lot of damage, their skin is incredibly hard. If you're using a physical weapon on them, you take so much weapon damage. You really, if at all possible, want to attack them with a long-ranged character. If the only item left was a map, I would have probably just left. But because both we have the Trans Feather, and because there's at least one more item, we'll keep going for now. If you get hit with that stuff, you get gooed and it slows you. I think I showed that. I don't remember. I know I was good at some point, but that might have been like during training. There's also a water area here, which, I mean, I guess there was a water area in other places. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, at least I am no longer thirsty. Oh, this could be interesting. Poison! What are they going to do? Curse me twice? Gladius, that's alright. I have so many weapons right now. And later in the game, I'm just going to have so many status spheres, because I'm going to make a ton of them. It's going to be like my only equipable, which is fine. I plan on showing every single branching path of each weapon, which sounds awful, and it probably will be, to be completely honest. But I know we didn't really do necessarily all that much today, but you did get to see Meowth 900 a little bit more, and that's enough. Plus, my upload should be on time, hopefully. I'm going to have to edit this like immediately after and start the saving and uploading process, but I should be fine. And next time, like I said, we'll finish up the majority of the things. Hopefully, we'll get to see a steel slingshot upgrade. That would be great. Oh, one thing I said I wanted to do, and I will do it because I don't like to lie. Okay, so attack +1. I don't have any attack +1s, right? Okay. I have so much money. Don't ever let me die. Okay. So just out of curiosity, if I put one of these on here, it still says it's not enough. That it's gonna make me max it. I'm almost guaranteeing. Okay. This is kind of annoying because what's going to happen, and it's literally going to happen this way, is it's going to want it to be a 35, and when it levels up here, it's going to be 34, and I'm still going to have to level it up one more time, but we'll try to get all of that done for you. So again, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Let's Play Dark Cloud. We'll finish up the cave, hopefully upgrade our first weapon through build-up, and we'll be good. Alright, thank you guys for watching.